We're excited. God has been at work again in just so many different ways, sometimes where we feel like we're just running to stay caught up with Him. And as we think about what God's been doing in the past year, we look at lives that continue to be changed, finding hope in Christ over and over and over again as they tell other people about what God has been doing through City Hope and through many of you who have partnered with City Hope. If you've not, we want to share an opportunity with you today. If you have partnered, we want to share an opportunity as you prayerfully consider taking a step even further. We're growing as a church, and one of the other things we're going to be able to do is an event called Night to Shine this year, this next year actually, and it's going to be a special opportunity where those often forgotten get to come and be blessed and cared for in another special way, where they're reminded again that they're made with a plan and a purpose by God in His image. This partnership opportunity, though, that I'm talking about is about how we've been praying and just thinking through what it means to be a church of all abilities, knowing that City Hope was never meant to be an island, but that City Hope was thought to be prayerfully entered into with a desire to be a movement, a church that would begin to help also start other churches of all abilities. And we have a goal of starting 3 new all abilities churches. And knowing that we can't do this alone, we want to again ask you to prayerfully consider partnering with us in that effort. We also know that those churches will need time to develop and time to grow and time to build support. And so we'd like to help fund those churches for a few years right out of the gates as they start, and ultimately help start 3 non-for-profit all abilities businesses that are developed and designated through a group of proven business leaders. And those businesses will help support these all abilities churches long term. And we know that's going to be important. The next thing that we want to do, that we believe that God is calling us to consider and think of long term, is to create a hub, a center, if you will, within Greater Grand Rapids as a disability resource center, where multiple groups are housed in one location, and we can be that spot where people come and connect and find out about the resources that are available for them, for families and individuals impacted by disability. This building or hub would also be a long-term home for City Hope GR. And so we want to ask you again to consider partnering with us in this effort. We can't do it alone. We know that. And God continues to call and bring people into this incredible opportunity. The total cost to do this is about $2.8 million. And so we recognize this is a lot of money, but we also understand that in God's grand economy, this is a drop in the bucket of what He can do. We know that churches oftentimes raise support for something within their 4 walls that costs much more than this. And we're thinking about a grand effort that goes beyond our walls with 3 churches that are funded for 3 years to give them a runway, a timeline to help build support and growth, as well as 3 businesses that can even employ all abilities and bring blessing into lives and individuals, bringing support into those churches long term, and a community hub for disability resources that also houses City Hope GR long term. Will you consider being part of what God is doing as a ministry partner in this unique opportunity, very likely different from any partnership you've had before, as you leave a legacy with City Hope GR and those often overlooked?